Hello, golfers. You know the feedback that you get when you make a perfect putting stroke? That sweet sound of centered contact and the feel of perfect putting? If that's what you're looking to get every single time you putt, this post is for you. A putting stroke is considered to be a good one when the putter moves straight down the target line just past impact, makes centered contact with the ball with a square face, the red dot, and moves slightly upwards or has a slight rise angle, the red arrow, as it passes the ball. To make center contact more consistently, you should use the simplest possible stroke with the least number of moving body parts. Why? Consider this. If you toss a coin 10 times, the probability of getting at least 5 heads out of 10 flips is 62.3%, and it reduces to 37.7% for getting at least 6 heads out of 10 flips. And that is when only two things happen. Similarly, the more body parts that we move going back, the less likelihood of them all lining up with great precision at impact every single time, especially under pressure. Thus, the simplest possible stroke should cut out the movement of those body parts that are likely to cause more inconsistency. If we move only the upper arms with no torso involvement and no wrist involvement, we have the simplest possible stroke. Such a movement will be as straight back and through as possible. Keep in mind that no human stroke is ever exactly straight back and through. In the short clip that follows, in which I move the putter with just my trail arm, you will see the putter rotating gently open as my backswing gets longer. That happens because the shoulder region is designed to rotate as the arm moves away from the body. That does not mean we should exaggerate the natural fanning open of the putter with a deliberately in to out to in stroke. Such a stroke typically requires a torso movement, which some, such as Bernard Langer, refer to as a rocking of the shoulders, and others refer to as a shoulder rotation. When any torso movement is involved, there are two issues. Firstly, the putter is on the target line at just one point, like the red line in this picture. When the movement is from the upper arms, there is a greater flat spot, like the green line, and thus a greater margin for error. Any pendulum-like stroke will only have one specific low point, which might not always coincide with the location of the ball. Secondly, the human central nervous system allocates extremely limited resources for trunk motion. For details, Google my article, The Brain and the MGS, or message me for the relevant referenced material from my dissertation. Also, very limited nerves control trunk movement, so fine movements of that large body part are not possible. And a large body part must move up and down or round and about in the fraction of a second the putting stroke lasts. So consistency and precision are less likely, as I said, especially under pressure. Finally, an arms back and through stroke is not enough. In the following clip, I have made a slight adjustment of the torso before the start of the backswing, which allows the shoulders to be square and not open at impact. I also maintain a fixed position of my head and neck, which allow a natural rise angle to occur because of the combination of positions I have used. That's my version of the straight back and through putting stroke, folks, for maximum consistency. Contact me directly if you'd like a more detailed science based information of why it works, or if you would like to learn the proprietary specifics of my version of the putting stroke.